Welcome, viewers. Dr. Joe, DrJoeShow. You know the deal. Today we got something really special for you. This is Cigar Collectibles, Episode 3. Yes, our third jar is in. And some of you who have seen some of the other episodes know that I really don't say much about what's coming in. I did mention it once, I think, somewhere, but we got something special. Just before I start, my back is killing me. I don't know what I did, but if you hear me grunt here and there, just please excuse it. I mean, I am in a lot of pain. And I'm opening this now because it's going to make me feel better, I hope. I've actually had the package here for about 3 or 4 days and haven't even opened it yet because I wanted to do it for this video and just didn't have the time. Now I do. Actually, while I'm doing this video, the episodes on the second jar are uploading as we speak. So, a lot going on. If you've been to the site lately, you've probably seen some changes. My friend Mike, Big Mike, the other guy that he's going to be coming on soon. You guys are going to love him. You talk to him and everything about cigars. He knows, he's brilliant with that, and he is an artist. So all that stuff you see on the site, how it's becoming more alive, all the graphics, everything like that, that's him. I do the content, the coding, and the photographs. I hope you like them as well. But together, I think we're a force to be reckoned with. I mean, the site is really starting to come alive. Once we get some more content going, good, great. In the meantime, of course, I'm going to be working on these videos. We're past 40 uploads already, 40 freaking videos. Well, a lot of them are parts, broken into parts, but 6 complete episodes of Fake or Fine. This is the 3rd episode of Cigar Collectibles, and there will be others. Like I said before, if I even uploaded that video, you might not have heard me say it, actually. We're taking a little bit of a breather from Fake or Fine and segueing into some more reviews. We've gotten requests, people, okay, we got the sites, now we want to review the cigars. And we're going to be posting some video reviews to go along with the picture reviews and, the pages on the website. While I'm at it and talking about a few things about the site before we get to our next jar, in the Cigar Collectibles episode, I would like to thank all the supporters, viewers, people who have just been amazing. It seems that out of almost 4,000 views so far with everything combined, only one person had something negative to say, which tells me that that person is a ballless wonder from one of these sites that sells cheap humidors. If you're following and you've seen my humidor episodes, I actually have comments of people telling me, oh, what a great job. I followed your steps exactly, and my humidor works beautifully now. But according to this bozo who left a comment, which I'm going to leave there. I can remove the comment, but I'm going to leave it. According to him, I don't know what I'm talking about. Cheap humidors work fine. And I know nothing about cigars. Well, first of all, your logic, sir, is skewed because you're saying that basically because I know nothing about humidors, according to you, then I know nothing about cigars. One has nothing to do with the other. Somebody could smoke cigars for 20 years. I know guys who they know everything about cigars. They just don't use humidors. They don't really care for them. And, they don't have space in their house. They don't want to waste time or whatever it is. They just like to buy them from the shop and smoke them. So you don't have to know about one to know about the other. Yeah, I do know a little about cigars. I really don't have to say anything. You can look at my 40-plus other uploads and then see for yourself what I know and what I don't know. Fuck you, okay? That's what I have to say. And I guarantee you that you are from one of these sites and you have no balls and can't just come out and say, you know what, I sell cheap humidors, my customers are happy, they work fine. Okay, I'm not going to get into why cheap humidors suck and why they don't work. Oh yeah, he says, you don't know anything, you could use Tupperwares. Yeah, you can use Tupperware, you can. But, since I don't know anything, let me teach you a little something. There is a difference between preservation and aging. When you put cigars in Tupperware, with a hermetic seal, airtight seal, and leave them there for an extended period of time, your cigars are being preserved but they are not aging. In fact, they will begin to rot if you don't open that lid. Okay? They will get over-humidified and they will start to grow mold because there is absolutely no air. Good humidors, built properly, have a 1/64 of an inch gap built into the seal all the way around. Michael Dixon's, Ellie Blue's, Daniel Marshall's, and any properly built humidor has this built in. That's part of the engineering of a proper humidor. Okay? A junk humidor attempts to make an airtight seal so the humidity stays in, but that's no good because the cigars are not breathing. If the cigars are not breathing, the cigars are not aging. They're unable to release tannins. There's no fresh air to clear the air in there out, and they can't release anything else, causing them to rot. So, since I don't know anything about how cheap humidors or 4 pieces of hardwood slapped together with non-locking miter joints, okay, that because the seal is airtight, they will suffer in there. They will suffocate, okay, and they won't be able to breathe. Now, when you have a genuine humidor built with a veneer and a piece of hardwood, MDF fiberboard because fiberboard does not work, and another piece of hardwood, then on the inside of that wall, a piece of cedar and another piece of cedar lined around the top, that's how you build a humidor, with locking miter joints and 1/64 of an inch gap built over. Okay, I don't know anything. Whew. So now that we got that little tangent out of the way, let's have some fun. This, my friends, is our next jar. See right away, this is a much bigger package than we usually get. Now, there are some of those who say, "Oh, don't show the package! Don't show the package! You don't want it! The feds to know what it looks like!" Relax. There are no Cuban cigars in here. It is a jar. In fact, the jar itself is not even made in Cuba. Okay? The Byron jars are made in Spain. This jar, it's funny, I think it's also a Byron jar, but I don't know. All I do know is it is not made in Cuba. It has nothing to do with Cuba. It is made to hold the cigars that are made in Cuba. Now, there is nothing in here that would have this package be stopped. Okay? In fact, they have no right to touch this package as far as they open it up, see what it is, fine, close it, send it, because it has nothing to do with Cuba. There are no Cuban cigars, there are no Cuban products. It is a Spanish-made or somewhere else made jar, porcelain jar. Okay, so relax. This is going to be fun. So, with no further ado, let's get it onto the table and open her up.